Good morning, everyone. We are Natalie broadcasting from the East Coast of New York, giving you daily update from real estate entrepreneurs so you can become one yourself. And today we have a post number 3 from our entrepreneur of the week, Natalie Alter. So happy Wednesday, everyone. So who are we? Natalie is providing real estate courses, mentoring, financing, deal analysis, and great deal offerings. If you like our content, please give us a thumbs up, register to our channel, and hit that notification button so you can get an alert when we publish new content. It will make sure you get notified about every new video we post and will also help others find our content. And you are also welcome to find us on Facebook, social networks, and on www.forumrealestateusa.com website. So let's get to it. All right, guys. So first of all, let's see what's new on our website from our community. So, of course, we have post number 3 from Natalie Alter. We will get to it soon. But meanwhile, let's get over some of the news on our channels. So, first of all, did you know that Virginia is the only state in the United States whose corona map is similar to the state map? So, basically, we can see that this is the spike of corona and the map of Virginia looks kind of like it. So this is kind of funny to see. All right. Another member posted, I read on some sites that more than 90% of Israeli real estate ventures in the US and their investors lose. So basically, so is it true? So he opened the debate about, is it true? So some said yes. I don't know about the accuracy of the numbers. I can tell you that real estate is not a simple business and with lots of surprises and inconsistencies and takes time to gain experience and never 100% success. And for every successful deal, there are some less and even deals that result in loss. This is the reality, and like everything otherwise, if it was easy, everyone would have done it. And indeed, according to many of the commenters here, it sounds like everything is pink with glitter and cellophane film. Do not believe whoever writes you that there is a 100% success. It does not exist, neither in real estate or nor in anything else in life. So, we recommend you guys to join our courses and mentoring. You can go into studying and subscribe to our mentoring programs with a live mentor and, of course, our courses. So you will decrease the chances of failure. Like everything in life, you want to be a doctor, you need to study for 7 years. So why real estate would be different? All right, let's go to the next post, guys. Are there agents, investor here in Fort Worth? So this user is asking for any agents over there. I can help, some user mentioned. So if you're looking for collaborations, you are more than welcome to post on our site or on our social channels. Interested in creating a buy and hold portfolio of 5 to 6 single family properties, each at $80,000 in Cincinnati. Appreciate your recommendation. So this is another post about collaboration. Do you think you need a degree to succeed in life? So we had a video here of someone that didn't have a degree and making a lot of money wholesaling properties. So you can join and watch the video. And this house, which is, I think it was $8 million boat house, also another video that you can watch on our website. All right, so let's jump into day number 3 of Natalie Alter. Okay, today topic is observe or not observe, LLC, view, or seal. So we got into the right deal. Read post number 2 and choose to list the property under an LLC. In the first year we open the company, we will be required to submit a Form 150, in which we will declare a holding in a foreign company and whether we wish to observe it. Before we decide whether to observe the LLC or not, we should know key concepts and understand the meanings. Before that, it is important to understand what is a company's view and what is ceiling view. An arrangement similar in nature to an American arrangement known as the S-corp. The arrangement means that the company's income and expenses will be attributed to the company's shareholders in accordance with their share of the right to profits in the company. So what it is to seal? The opposite of observing. The tax will apply to the LLC as a regular company, not as a partnership. First, a few points to consider when deciding whether we want to look at the LLC. Number 1, high salaries. When we have high salaries income, we are sometimes interested in continuing to roll over the income at the company level to seal and one day draw a dividend. Number 2, high tax payments in the US. The more we pay taxes in the US, it is worthwhile for us to observe the LLC in Israel and complete the tax in Israel. We own a number of companies, some with profit and some with loss. In this situation, in the US, it is possible to offset profits and losses between different companies. In some cases, we are not required to pay tax at all. In Israel, on the other hand, there is no ability to offset the losses, which is why we sometimes choose to seal off the companies. What to watch out for? When choosing a view or a non-view, we must be careful of anti-planning allegations. Anti-planning tools that face income tax and allow them to contain the taxes and dividend distribution on the entrepreneur. What are these tools? Foreign controlled company, the first tool, CFC, a taxation method that applies to a foreign resident company that meets additional conditions. The provisions of the law concerning companies of this type are intended to reduce the feasibility of diverting income outside the state in order to reduce or avoid paying tax on them. This is an anti-planning tool which is intended to ensure the taxation of passing income on an ongoing annual basis, regardless of the actual receipt of said income. The principle is a controlling shareholder in a foreign controlled company that resulted in passive profits that were not distributed will be taxed as if he had received as a dividend is proportionate share in the said profits. The ascending officer can apply this taxation method only if all 4 of the following conditions are met by the developer. Number 1, its shares or rights are not listed for trading on the stock exchange, or less than 30% of them have been offered to the public. Number 2, most of his income is passive income, or most of his profits come from passive income. So what is passive income? Interest from interest or linkage differences, income from dividends, income from royalties, income from rent, proceeds from the sale of a property. Number 3, the tax rate applicable to his passive income in foreign countries does not exceed 20%. It must be ensured that this is a final tax that will not be refunded to the company or its rights holders in any way. Number 4, more than 50% of one or more of the means of control in it are held directly or indirectly by the residents of Israel, or an alternative to this. So what is means of control? The right to participate in profits, the right to appoint a director, the right to vote, the right to share in the balance of human assets, after the liquidation of his debts at the time of liquidation. The right to order his own one of the above rights to exercise his right. Tax planning. Various actions such as legal buyers and interpretive pranks designed to reduce the tax liability of an individual or company. Given different options for performing a particular action, the tax planner compares the tax results of the courses of action in order to choose the course of action that will yield the best tax results for him. If the tax rate in the country where the real estate is located is higher than 15%, the definition of H&Z, foreign controlled company, will not apply. This anti-planning claim can be avoided in the entrepreneur as American partners and the foreign company is held at a rate of less than 50% by an Israeli resident. Number 2. Application of the control test. In cases that raise questions regarding control and management of the business of a company incorporated outside Israel, the income tax examines the following parameters. Who are the controlling shareholders in the company in practice? Who are the directors of the company? And who makes the decisions in the company? A distinction must be made between current and day-to-day decisions and general and strategic decisions, where day-to-day decisions are not necessarily technical in nature and sometimes establish the day-to-day management that outlines the company's course of action, which is also part of the control and management test. Implementation of the control test. If the income tax determines that the control and management are from Israel, the LLC becomes a regular Israeli company and must open a file in Israel and manage books like an Israeli company. Usually, in real estate in the United States, control and management are not in Israel. But it is important to recognize that even in real estate, income tax sometimes claims control and management in Israel in certain circumstances. In conclusion, a person with a high income who does not use sensible profit money would want to seal the LLC and pay dividend tax on the day he wants to withdraw the money. Number 2, please note, the income tax can bypass us and force us to distribute a dividend even though we did not withdraw the money on the grounds of credit or control and management. Number 3, the amount of tax paid abroad, the more taxes we have paid abroad and the smaller the tax surcharges in Israel, the better it will be for us to observe the company. So far today, hope everything is clear. If not, always welcome to comment and ask. In the next 2 days, we will dive into the depths of interesting issues and understand how to avoid common mistakes and how to invest in real estate with the money of a limited company. All right, so thank you, Natalie, for today's post. Happy Wednesday to everyone, and we will see you on our channel here tomorrow.